Y'all, I lied. I did, but this time we had a good story time. We talked my last video, but I lied. I'm sorry, the dudes. But y'all, this is for real. This is a short time, not a long time. I think I'm gonna be here for like no more than 15 minutes, y'all. So, anywho, let's get into the the thumbnail. Okay, we're gonna go straight to the thumbnail because 15 minutes don't wait for no man. All right, all right. So, anywho, my jazzy life, girl. I thought I was done with you, but I am not. I am not. We're gonna just go straight there. The camera, Jazz. We know that the camera was somewhat broken a couple of days ago. Jazz said she needed a screw for her camera. She can still work it. She needed a screw. Perfect. Now, being mindful, if you needed a screw, I'll assume that you'll be extra cautious with that camera. Like a newborn baby, you got to hold it tightly. You can't let the head wiggle everywhere. And, woo, yeah, you have to hold that camera really tight. So what that means is you wouldn't be like careless. You wouldn't put on like a tripod. You'll actually hold it and steady it, just so you know that that is your piece. But what it looked like is, to me, it looked like somebody twists your camera and somewhat stomped on it or punched it and pulled the back out versus just dropping it, because it did look like it could have been dropped, but mostly it looked like somebody beat the hell out of that damn camera. And could have been Chris, because y'all know what? If it was the kids, like the kids was playing around, Jazz would be like really pissed off and um, really like upset that she would kind of like make content with it. Like, this is what happens when your kids just won't let you be the best. Jasmine had done that, but now her kids are a little bit older and they're talking, because now the kids can say, "Mommy, I didn't do that. Chris did it." You know what I'm saying? So, and the way that she was hiding the camera to talk to the kids, she didn't have Chris in the house. She was talking to the kids, and she didn't want whatever she needed to say to be shown. Like, she didn't need nothing to be saying. She don't need no children. But personally, did Chris beat up your camera? Because he can't beat up on you, but he can sabotage. He can sabotage your household, your children, because men like him don't give a damn about you. Okay, so now you got to hold your feelings, and now you have to come on here and say your landlord, because you really can't tell the people what's really wrong with you. Like, Chris is beating up my camera, y'all. The the walls is too noticeable. So now I'm gonna sit here and try to make sure that you don't come up with a crazy lie saying how the landlord kicked your camera off the stand, because the shit that you're saying about your landlord don't even make any sense. See, that's the reason why I said real people have real fucking lives. Like, I live a real life. So anybody that knows landlord and evictions and breaching of contract, you ride that shit till the wheels fall off. You don't cry on here talking about how pitiful it is. You say, okay, we can do this on the quarter. You can appeal everything. And sometimes some of these court cases don't. It's lengthy, y'all. It's lengthy. The judge don't probably see some people for like months. And people can live in somebody's house rent free because technically the owners don't want your rent because they're trying to get you out. So they're not going to collect rent trying to get you out. Think about that. Y'all get with me? They're not going to get your rent. They don't want no money transaction towards you. But your best bet is to better have that money when you win the case because he can kick you out. Can turn around and kick you out for non-payment for how many months you can't pay. So for y'all to be like on here talking about my landlord is evicting me or I gotta move, and you sign a contract. You don't know how to use your words to do. It's called breach of contract. And word of mouth don't stand in the court of law. You gotta have hardcore proof. And video is not hardcore proof if you can edit it. There's nothing that you show on your camera that insinuate drug use. Oh, can we drug use or rug use? Rug use. I don't know if YouTube likes us to use the bad word. Nothing. I'm being honest. I can be honest about that. I don't have to lie. There's nothing says, oh, there's some stoners. Yeah, we know that y'all might, but there's nothing that you show. You don't show lines or you don't show anything. So where's the proof of them saying that? Chris beat up your camera, not the landlord. The landlord is not on that because then you think about it. Your landlord is a private owner. And then I thought about it. Well, if the everyday people that watch reactors, I'm one of the people, I don't have time to. I wasted the majority of my life watching the reactors talk about you, right? Y'all get what I'm saying? I don't have time to look up a rental place. And you don't have a rental place. You have a private owner. That's what you said in that video when they came and the grandpa came and they walked through the house. They walked through the house for two reasons. They didn't walk through the house because they just want to be handy dandy. Hey, good looking. Hey, good looking. How you doing? Did you? No, they wanted to see their property. They needed multiple views. They needed witnesses. They needed to see, bad. I think you had your plumbing, and they needed to witness why you have bad plumbing. You see this? Okay, she got paid for this. Oh no, you see that ceiling? Why she didn't clean it? Yeah, they just need proof because they need another bias. Somebody that don't have any financial gain to the property. But again, you're not that smart because why will your landlord risk going to court and losing for the word of mouth? That don't even make any sense. So real talk, you was up here frustrated with something that happened in your household recently and something took place. Because if y'all look at that camera, you're trying to get it back. So that camera could have failed two ways. They could fail on the part of the lens part, and that's the reason why it's crushed. Because it can't fall twice. And majority of the time it depends on the length where it falls and everything. I understand that. But for that camera to crush and then pop out from the back, baby, somebody beat that camera up. Was it Chris? Because I know it wasn't you, Jazz. And now you have to get on here and dry bag. Not only dry bag because you have to use the money for your rent to buy a camera. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds about right. You were just sitting here talking about how much food costs. And now you're worrying about a camera. That is your lifeline. I understand. And how the hell You can produce one teardrop. I swear to God, y'all are learning from the best. Peach is the only one I know on these good old YouTube streets that can produce one teardrop. And that thing stays lingering and glistening for about a minute. Now, if I cry, y'all, girl, I am terrible at crying. But I just don't understand. Why would you come on here and talk about you about to move and you signed your lease? And why would anybody? Y'all, this is just a critical thinking. If I'm renting from somebody and I got he say, for example, he says she's beating the kids, and I'll be like, is there any police reports, hospital reports, social service reports? If there's any of those in this active open cases, then we have something to talk about. Yeah, does that make sense? I'm just trying to make sure I'm not crazy. And also, you every time somebody was trying to give you advice, you try to brush it off. The cops don't like me and they want to do it at the last minute and I could have shot somebody. Girl, you can't even afford a gun license to do. And I'm going to stab them 185 times. Girl, you can't even count to past 5, okay? Get off of your feelings and tell the people, well, what really happened to that camera. Because you wanted us to know that what really happened. But if you let us know what really happened and your subscribers, they're going to feel some type of way for Chris. Now, trust me, I love to be in love. I do. I can be the first to tell you, girl, I love to be in love. Love to be in love. But my children and my items, my pace is off limits. If this man is not giving you peace, like he seemed like he walks away. Because he can't, like I said, he can't hit you. You're too obvious. And if he hit you, the stuff about him is coming true. What Chrissy Liv said. Your mama Dukes has said. So he was like, hey, I can't take that approach. But this bitch about to be broke. You ever thought about that? He thinks you're going to be broke. He can break you by your paycheck. The access, the quality, and all that stuff. I know you got a camera, you got a computer, but it's nothing like a camera. See, if you never put my son on your channel and had the wolves after him, I will mail you my camera. I ain't no Canon, but it's a camera. It will do a job. I'll mail you my camera. I would have mailed you, but you put my baby on your channel. You did. I'm just being honest. I never put your baby on my channel. But what comes and goes. If you stop worrying about other people's content, you kept saying they're doing this for the kids. Girl, you can't even give your own self your own dialect. See, acting comes with feelings and real life emotions. Y'all don't even fucking know how to act. You gotta take somebody. Once you take what's his name? Once you start interpreting and start acting like Charmaine. No, what's his name? Charmaine. Is his name Charmaine? The guy. Y'all know the guy with the chest. He does that little dance with the chest all out and his little combat boots. Yeah, him. Yeah. Act like him. But don't be stealing somebody's whole content and then say, I'm not stealing nobody's content, and then start using word by word. Because I doubt very seriously, And I'm just being honest, Jazz. That seems like if that's somebody who really knows your ins and outs, you might need to look at Chris and who he talks to. And yeah, because these informations are just too personal. I doubt very serious mom Dukes would call your landlord because her ass don't want you or her grandkids at her house. She don't even have furniture. Y'all came over there. Um, yeah, I doubt very seriously. I doubt Chrissy would do it. I doubt Liv would do it. Because yeah, that's not even Liv's MO. I don't even see Liv doing shit like that. But that seems like Chris' ex girlfriend or his new girlfriend, or that might be some somebody that y'all shitted on, like y'all did some shit with people in the town, like your neighbors, shit like that. People that really would know them will have access for them to listen and go back and tell you about it. Yeah, you're not using your big girl panties today. You got your Fruit Loops and your lamb chop underwear on. I need you to have big girl panties on while you thinking, because these are not everyday people that's watching reactors and really don't like you because you are a piece of shit person. These are normal people that see your in and outs. And for you to come on here and say, oh, they basically say everything that reactor says. It's crazy. It's like you sat in somebody's chat and wrote down what the people are speaking in the chat about. And then you're trying to build this storyline because actuality, Chris beat up your camera. Because y'all can't tell me that's a drop camera. No way, Shave How. That thing is bent up. That like he bent it, he twisted, he shook it, he squished it, he sat on it. He did everything besides blow on it. Because how you was trying to rebend that, and then that thing from the back, I have kids. I have kids, and y'all be amazed. Y'all be amazed. Y'all don't understand. I got a whole computer sitting. It's in my closet, unscrewed. The whole thing is unscrewed. I know what a broken anything is and how pieces break. Because you can't tell me you were just careless. Jazz, you know me better than that. We ain't stupid. You wasn't careless. But to each his own, y'all. I am out of here. I just wanted to talk about my Jazz's life and her broken camera, or her abused camera. Y'all have a wonderful evening. And I think this is like literally my last live. I think I'm done for today. But I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.